Actually, I can put it right there where the foot is currently. Okay.
So do I need to go over and help, or are you good?
On the dirt driver, I am good if you will extend out the Muffin Monster's old lookout.
Okay. Question. There's a corruption drone over here saying deactivate your weapons and come here or else. I kind of want to check that out.
Okay.
Followed by, are we going to officially start?
Yes, we might need to do that. Where you want to start? Ladies and gentlemen, and all the rest of you space pirates out there, hello and welcome back to Space Engineers with
Dswank!
And
He also ran.
how y'all doing today?
I'm good.
I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to the audience.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to them!
That's right. Well, anyway, we are glad y'all have decided to pop in and say hello to us today in these wonderful little videos. What do y'all got planned today for these folks?
I am going to first start off by figuring out what this corrupt deactivate your weapons and come here or else beacon is.
So, where is that at anyway?
Do you see my ship?
I see it.
I am pointing at it.
I see it. Not that far away.
Nope. I believe all my guns are off at the moment, so...
I need to
there's that, and I'm also going to be hunting down some more of these... Okay, I guess my guns aren't off because they're shooting at... I'll have to rebind those. But, oh, wow. That is terrifying, getting swept by the anti-meteor of the Nyx.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I need to rebind those, head over there. I'm also going to keep an eye out for more of the... I'd like another Inquisitor or whatever the not Higaran destroyer was that I'm using for the back end of this, because I'd like to do some kit bashing, a little more kit bashing with those ships. I think it was
Speaking
like
of that,
Tiramisu or something.
Speaking of that, if we run across another humpback, I'd like to try to grab another. I might do something similar with this going on.
Oh?
Yep, upgrade it and have room for gravel crushers and sifters. And a bigger booster pack, so I don't have to worry about how much I'm carrying.
Okay. Okay, so the Vulcans are set to being off. Midnight weapons. So, everything is supposed to be off, even though they were shooting earlier, so... If I get shot up, it's your fault because your server's being done.
Okay.
Or I could just ram it.
Yeah.
That was so spectacularly crap last time. Did either of you watch that video?
Not yet.
Oh,
Not yet.
it's probably the one thing worth watching in that whole last recording session. Is I clipped an isopod.
Mm-hmm.
I was way too close to it, going way too fast, and couldn't stop in time. And I hit it with the shield, and it just went buku nuts. And something caused it to snap backwards down on the ship, right in front of the bridge. Took out the shield generators, took out my
and the
command
world just
seat.
happened.
You got attacked by a horsefly drone.
Because all of a sudden everything just went incredibly slow, and then I died.
Yeah,
Why am I rolling?
there's a horsefly drone attacking the Nyx.
No, my ship. Dirt Dauber.
Maybe you're being drug around by the Nyx?
No, if I stand still, I right myself. If I shift right, I start rolling right. Did they do something weird with the way ships fly?
They shouldn't have, unless you have, like, loose grids or something on your ship.
I didn't have this problem with the, Are you loose? Oh, you know what? I hit part... Yeah, okay. I'm about to fix that. I'll have to put the... When I unparked the foot, it also undid the Muffin Monster. Yeah. I know how to fix that, though. There we go. I do know how to fix that, though.
Alright, so I have come here. What were you demanding, drone?
Why is my gravity not on?
I love the fact that the emissives for the V on my ship are not showing up. So it's pro dense. I guess the I isn't showing up either, so it's like it's not that good looking.
That's funny.
Oh.
Yeah, that fixed it.
I guess in coming over to see what this drone wanted, I'm grinding it.
Well, I bet it regrets asking you over, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you... This is what happens when you ask somebody over to your house without dinner first.
I know that's right. I mean, that's what I start doing if somebody don't have dinner ready for me. When I've been asked over, I start eating them.
Yep. That is... Okay. So, Daniel, do you have a plan for this session?
Yeah, finish remodeling the cruiser carrier that I have.
Okay. It needs a name. Unfortunately, the Axolotl series doesn't really flow with that.
No, it doesn't.
So, did we get a full conversation last week about the new blocks and things that they've been teasing and how they work?
I don't recall.
Okay. Well, obviously they have the hydrogen engines and the windmills and stuff that they teased a long time ago.
Right.
They have a and I'm sorry I'm getting distracted because the ship that IDMC station that I've come across makes me think of a like I don't remember if it was Anubis's or what was the other one?
Apophis?
Apophis, thank you. One of their motherships. The closer I get, the less it looks like it, but still. Alright, slow down. We don't want to... I'm being shot at. What are we shooting at? That is cool looking. That's a really cool looking docking station. Alright, let's leave this one. Okay, so they have the 2 blocks we knew about.
Right.
They've also added a single small block battery.
Yes.
We have that. We know about the temperature so that you go back to actually dying in your suit when you run out of power. Let's see if I stop in time this time. They've also added like this starter kit, this survival starter kit that is small grid and large grid. It turns stone into like silicon, iron, and nickel or something like that.
Ooh. Nice.
And it has a limited construction range. On top of that, there's a basic assembler that that starter block also has a very basic assembler and a very basic med bay in it. They've changed it to where when you respawn, you respawn at the closest med bay to where you died. That's what's available. Okay, one of my guns has decided to start shooting. Give me a sec. Battleship cannons. All of you should be off, please. So you've got that. You've got you've got your basic assembler that tears up. You've got the removal of the arc furnace into a mid-tier refinery.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm disappointed in that.
Yeah. But I guess the survival kit kind of covers that, sort of? Like, to a minor degree?
Not really. Because it doesn't refine iron quickly. It turns stone into iron.
Ah. And the mid-tier refinery, do we have an idea how much it costs?
About the same amount as the arc furnace now.
Okay, so from a survival kit, you really wouldn't take that long to get to an arc furnace, and then to a proper furnace.
Yeah, but there are things that you can't refine in the mid-tier refinery, which is something I don't like.
Well, that's still true of the arc furnace.
Yes, but the arc furnace, at least it refined quickly. This one actually has a full nerf. It doesn't refine quickly at all.
Okay.
Wait, what? I gotta look at the nose of my ship. I think I've lost blocks in the schnoz of my ship.
That's not good.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I've lost quite a few blocks up here. That either I didn't realize it, or these are new. I'm betting I didn't realize it. Because that's really the only thing that makes coherent sense with that, or the situation I'm in here. Let me go Steel plates, please. There's also I'm hesitant to call it a tier system, but it is a block progression system.
Right.
That I'm getting distracted because I'm also repairing my ship. That the system will... What's the best way of phrasing it? You have certain blocks that you have to build before you're able to build other blocks.
Okay. But isn't that something that the mod that y'all, or you linked me, is kind of trying to do?
No. That works in a completely different manner.
Okay.
That one is much closer to the way, what's the other team game? Medieval Engineers.
Right.
You know how they had the research table?
Mm-hmm.
That mod I linked you is pretty much a research table for space engineers where you get to design the research path.
Okay.
I mean, it's a lot of work, but you get to make all the decisions in that path.
Our ore container on the Nix is full.
All of?
Only one comes up when I search ore.
There should be more than that.
Are they all called ore containers?
They should be. So, I think that was everything. Daniel, I'm assuming you've been paying attention to the new updates. Did anything that stand out as something I didn't mention but stands out to you?
Hydrogen engine. The tiered learning curve, which they'll implement. So you have to build the smaller blocks to get to the bigger blocks, including the bigger construction capabilities. So the assembler, the starter assembler, the regular assembler, and then of course you've got the tiered, you have the tiered assemblers, you have the tiered refineries, and then you have that starter kit.
So, ladies and gentlemen, proof that Daniel doesn't listen to us.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out why my system isn't grinding anything at the moment.
I'm sorry, Daniel, but that was just perfect. Shit.
Happy to please.
Alright, looks like it took most stuff except what was already in the refineries. I'm okay with that. The only thing that didn't get taken was...
You've got there's an odd mix of people on my channel. There's a bunch that kind of find Daniel very funny, and then there's the bunch that... Why did you invite him to join?
Because you guys were bored with just bantering back and forth.
Yeah, we needed somebody new to insult.
Yeah. Kind of like playing Magic with the same guy over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Each other's decks just kind of you're barely trading out one or two cards here and there just to beat the other one, and it just, after a while, that gets boring. Because you know what kind of deck they're playing.
Unless you have one person that just builds dozens of decks.
Yeah, there's that.
Hey,
Ow. Frick.
just because some of us don't like playing with the same deck 2 days in a row.
So I guess I need...
Okay, so from that, Daniel, I'm going to assume that you play MTG as well.
Yeah. Well, I used to back in school. I have like 6 decks at home currently in a big Ziploc bag so that they don't deteriorate too much.
Ah,
But I haven't been able to actually find anyone to play with in a very long time.
I get the feeling that we really, need to act. God, I keep getting shot by this anti-personnel turret. Ah.
I see humpbacks.
Is there an Inquisitor?
Let's see... No, they got a challenger with it.
What does the okay. I'm gonna actually oh shit. I respawned at the wrong place. I respawned on my battle barge.
I'm gonna go grab some good tools and a gun and some weapons.
Now that I'm back on my ship.
Speaking of tools, I think at some point I'm gonna clear out all of these crap tools in this box.
Okay.
Didn't that make us good guns, or did we lose it?
We may have lost all of them. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take this time to...
Nope, all the guns are still there.
I want to see what a challenge is. Oh! Oh. I want that. I want that because those are bits... Those are some... That's another one of these style ships.
Mm-hmm.
That I haven't been able to get bash bits on. And it's got nacelles.
And here, I thought you didn't like nacelles.
For the most part, I don't. Because people don't do good jobs with them. Nacelles aren't bad as long as they don't look hacked on. And that's the problem that a lot of them have, is they look like they're hacked on.
Ah. We taking the battle barge, or what are we taking?
I'm out at my ship.
Where's your ship?
About 2.74 kilometers away from the Challenger and the Humpback, because they're flying underneath me, where I went to salvage a IDMC station.
Well, I'll be floating in that direction.
Okay. I'm not gonna... I wonder, should I go ahead and go down there? I've got my med bay here, and all I have is basic tools, so might as well. Let's go happen.
Something like that.
I can leave my ship here to beat the station. And away we go! Charge! Okay. Yeah, I didn't charge very well. Well, I got hung up.
So a question to you gentlemen. Is there any modern indie games available right now that sort of emulate Ghosts and Goblins, or Ghosts and Ghouls, depending on which version you had, Nintendo or Super Nintendo?
Okay.
That you know of.
This is interesting.
I never had that game.
I've only ever rented it, but I've played it many times and never got past that damn red fucking demon.
So, apparently there's an issue with the mod.
Oh hell, he's turning around coming after somebody.
No, he's not. I'm on board and I pissed him off. Because you remember when the the Inquisitor did the same damn thing. So
Okay.
I just need to try and get this thing under control now. I've got a seat.
Shit, I just died beside a damn.
Well,
I hit the floor too hard. A prime med bay? Is that what it is?
Gyros. I have no access to gyros. Alright, so let me see. Okay, there's a remote control. There's reprogramming. And you spawn, do not leave that room. Walk away from the wall that's behind the med bay, and you'll see 2 exits on either side mirroring, and they just...
Yeah, that Challenger is just going nuts on there, isn't it?
Yeah, strangely, none of the guns triggered when I flew up to them.
Yeah.
I flew up
Me neither.
unopposed. So,
I may try to capture both these humpbacks.
nice.
Just because I think
Yeah,
that they're not engaging.
I'd like to capture at least one humpback, maybe 2 since they're so small, for myself, just so I can like weld them onto the Providence as well. So I have like representation of all the ships from this faction.
Right. Where's my right there.
I don't know if this actually is helping or not, but Control Z on this ship that's going nuts actually is doing more than I thought it would. So I didn't want to see if this thing had any timers. So I have control of seats. Interior turrets. Let's see what... Okay, interior turrets are here to off. Jump drive stall.
Do have a remote control.
Large reactor.
I don't remember where the remote control was. I think it was up here.
LCD panels. Merge blocks. Remote control. Programming blocks. Oh. And I have several time bombs on here. Also, the ship is attempting to travel to me.
There it is. I am getting so much lag right now. Alright, so that should be mine now. I don't think that has anything else on here. Yep, that's all mine. Excellent.